well, I was in doorways at first, and then gradually, because I was out there for so long, gradually I got a tent, because we kept getting moved by police all the time. Just that's also thought, sod the doorways, get a tent, bit more comfortable, but still not good. On the drugs, bad, man. Just got to a point where, man, I was on the verge of dying. Walking up the road, sleeping bag around my neck, not bothered, just not bothered about life anymore. You know what I mean? Didn't care. I had everything and lost it all, kind of thing. Yeah, relationship breakdown and deaths in the family. Like, you know, if my dad was alive, it wouldn't have come to this. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. But my mum's dying, so I wouldn't put myself on her. You know what I mean? She's in a bad situation as it is. Even though she'd love me living there, but it just wouldn't work.
The Housing First project is a programme that's been set up to work with individuals who have got a long history of homelessness or are at risk of homelessness. It works on 7 basic principles, which I think work really well, based on things like everyone has the right to a home, which is certainly something that works really well for certain individuals because they don't have to go through hoop after hoop to get to access to a tenancy. It's just something they're given first, which is then when we come in and work with them alongside to support them in that tenancy. It's also choice. They have a choice around what sort of area they want to live. They have choice of whether they want support and what support it is that they want, which I think works really well. And it's about helping them, encouraging them to work with external agencies to get the right support to enable them to sustain their tenancy.
Like, when Callum come along, he was genuine, you know what I mean? He was like, yeah, I'd tell he was genuine, you know what I mean? And the way he was, and the way, he wouldn't hassle you, but if you ignored him, like, and things like that, he'd turn up at where he was, you know what I mean? But he wouldn't do your head in, like, you know, he was like, do you want a coffee, or like, whatever, you know what I mean? And like, I had the trust in him, whereas I've never had that with anyone else, and the way he supported me has been unreal. Like,
with John, he was actually homeless at the time, so it was then down to me, who was allocated support work, to go out and start working alongside John to obviously build a relationship to allow him to work with other agencies and myself to support him into a tenancy.
To get my keys, man, brilliant, amazing. I didn't think at first, though, I thought, like, I just want it to last, you know what I mean? I didn't want to move in, be there 2 weeks, and then think, like, everything failed, but, like, I was buzzing. Like, I'm still buzzing now, I'm over the moon. I didn't have a bank account, nothing, just nothing. And then first got a bank, which enabled me to get benefits, and then we got my benefits sorted, and then my mental health slowly worked towards that got my PIP sorted, just everything I needed, first of all. That what I would never have had if it weren't for Callum. And he always says, oh, if it weren't, you don't like taking, like, credit for it, but, like, that is the case, honestly. And the things he done before I even moved in, I'd just get stressed out and be able to do it, like sorting the gas out, gas key, electric key, you know, all the things you have to do before you move in, getting everything sorted. He did all that, and then, well, like I said, he supported me. He rings me every day, even now when I moved in, he's still helping me, which I'm grateful for. Like,
in most cases, it's some form of improvement in their life, and they're all sustaining their tenancy in different ways, really. They've all definitely got a better quality of life from the programme. But for instance, if you look at John, who's engaged really well and worked with us as support workers to allow us to do the most we can for John, then now the position he's in is great in such a short amount of time.
I feel like I can do things like that now, go to the gym again. I know I do a lot of gaming and that, but I still want to keep fit in things. I'm thinking about things like getting my driving licence properly sorted out, and it's nice to go shopping. It's nice to go to do my shopping and things like that, but I can never do. Like, I could do a lot more now, yeah, I'm comfortable.
He's come extremely far in such a short space of time, and that's what ultimately we want from this project. It's not always going to happen, but that's the aim, and that's what can be done.